Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside.
Hello, welcome again to Real Do-It-Yourself Build. What I'm going to do today is show you how to change the handle on a UPVC window. There's a couple of reasons why you might want to change a handle. It might have stopped working, it might be locked shut, the handle itself could be broken off. The lock might not work, so you might not be able to lock it shut. But whatever the reason is, it's a very straightforward process. I'm going to show you how to do it now. Let's get on with it. So the first thing we've got to do before we can replace this is we've got to remove the handle, and then we've got to make a few measurements. I'll show you what those measurements are because they're the key measurements that you'll need in order to order your replacement. But the first problem we've got is, how do we get the thing off? When you open the handle, you can see that there's one screw in here. So you can see the one screw in there. We can easily remove that, but behind this little square here, we've got another screw, a second screw. So we just have to remove that square, and that one came off quite easily. Sometimes it might be a little bit tricky. You might have to give it a little tap in order to tilt it one way. Now if I remove these two screws, this handle should come off. Okay, it's as simple as that to remove. Now the reason we're changing this one is that the lock stopped working, and this was already fitted when we first built the extension. This was the utility room, as you probably remember, and this handle never worked, or the lock never worked, so I want to replace it. Now the first measurement that we need is the measurement between the two holes there. Now most standard, and if you buy a universal handle, it'll probably have centers at 43 millimeters, and this one does as well. If we have a quick measure across those, I'll go from the 100 millimeter or the 10 centimeter point, so that we're not playing with the end here. But if you get that 10 centimeter right over there, you can see that at 43 millimeters is the center of the other one, and most standard handles are like that. Now the next measurement that we need is the measurement of this spindle, how far that protrudes out the back of the handle. Now this one is 40 millimeters, and they come in different sizes. You can get a 15 millimeter one, you can get a 20, a 25 and a 30. If you do buy a handle that's got 40 millimeters and you actually find you need a shorter one, then it's easy to cut a bit off the end and then just file it up, clean it up, and then it'll fit anyway, as long as the hole centers are correct. So what I've done is I've ordered one up. I've ordered up a Yale handle with 43 centers and a 40 millimeter protrusion out the back, and that is coming from Amazon. It costs £5. So very, very simple, very, very cheap, very straightforward job. So I'll show you how we fit that next. So here's the new handle. It's slightly different. It's got rounded ends instead of square ends. Just take it out the bag. I can open the plastic. I get into trouble if I bite it. The camera lady will tell me off. Okay, so that's what we've got, and this is a standard size, so the centers are at 43 millimeters, and we've ordered the 40 millimeter one, and this particular one comes in different sizes. It's Yale, so I'm confident that it's a good one, and all we're going to do is we're going to fit that straight on there, put the screws in, and then put the little caps over the end, and it'll be good to go. Okay, so straightforward. We just put the handle in place. We've already got the key in, so that we can open it, and I'll just screw the first screw into place there. just open the handle so that we can get at the second screw, or the second screw hole, and we'll put that one in. There we go, is that tightened up? And that tightened up. And then all that remains, it's this end here. Just put our little plugs in there to finish it all off. And then when we close that, it locks into place and we've now got a brand new handle fitted. Thanks for watching. See you all again next time.